They have to be in sync. Okay, so that is why the best practice that we follow. Why don't you use the applicant ID as the spreadsheet key? Right, because that will be unique. That will be unique, correct. And then if I do propose compensation higher, I will do the same value here as my spreadsheet key. Okay, so that I know for which worker I'm going to do the compensation. Right, so now the applicant. You see the ID type. What is the ID type? Applicant underscore ID, it knows what value is expected. So did we store it? Applicant underscore ID right. This is the value. So let's enter that as applicant ID. Is there any other ID type that you can use? Use the drop-down. You have the WID or the Workday ID as well. If you had chosen the Workday ID, then, for all the columns in this particular row, all the rows in this particular column, you can use the WID. Because you are using the WID to uniquely identify the applicant right. We are not doing a former worker, it's not a student, not an academic affiliate. We are not entering any applicant data as well. If you are not entering a certain section, you can hide that, but do not delete anything. Do not delete any fields from this spreadsheet template. If you are not using it, hide it okay. Right, so now you see, for each of the sections it is grouped together. Different fields are merged and they are color-coded. This applicant data is 1. This personal data is 1. This name detail data is all color-coded into 1. So for the next few fields, it is all about the applicant right. We can safely hide all this applicant data. We are not going to enter data about the applicant using this particular spreadsheet. Okay. So we will go very far. We are going to something called as the organization. Let's go to the field that is organization. Right, it is somewhere here. Organization ID. It's still custom. ID data. Let me go further. Hire employee event data. Here. I think we have to start entering the organization reference. ID right. So from here, OF before that. Okay, we can hide all this data. We can hide all the other fields. We don't need them. Oh, anyway. So from OF onwards, we are going to edit the data. OF right. The others we can safely hide. We don't need them. Lot of fields where we can. We have to enter the applicant information right. We're not entering the applicant information. So I will just simply hide them, so that it is easy for us to enter the information and we are not confused. Just bear with me for a moment, right? This is a one-time process. We do it only once. And then, once we are done, we hand it over to our business process users, right? And they will continue to use this, okay? Even for former worker, student academic affiliate, we are not going to use it. So let me hide these ones as well. Okay, organization. Where are we hiring Daniel Sloan? We are going to hire Daniel Sloan in this particular supervisory organization, right? Here also we have to give the reference ID. What is the type of the reference? ID. Organization reference. ID, right, we have it. We have that information with us. Supervisory organization 6460, correct. We have that. Then what is the hire date? We are. Are we hiring in a position? No, right, we are not hiring in a position. We are not hiring in a job rec. We are hiring with a hire date. What is the hire date? 2022-04, let's say 26. This is the hire date, alright. This is the hire date that we are going to use. It has to be in this format, YYYYMMDD. Alright, then we can put the hire reason, if you want. Then we have to put the employee type regular. Correct, employee type is regular. What else do we need to fill? We need to fill the job profile, correct. Let's see, where is the job profile? So, first day of work, this continuous service, time of hire, continuous service, probation start, probation end, employment end. We don't need all this information. We can hide them. Company service. Conversion position, no. We have this position for job profile, right? We have it. We have the job profile information 240, correct. So let's do it. Job profile is 240. If you want to give a position title, we can give it as well. Then we have the option for the location. We are hiring the worker in our Chicago location. So we are going to give the location for Chicago, right? So we have all this information. Thankfully, we did it. So now we can just keep putting this one by one. Okay, position time type. The position time type will be full underscore type. Did I do it correctly? Okay, so here I have to enter full underscore type. Again, this is a reference. ID. This is a position time type. So we have to find out what is the position time type. Can you? Okay, let me show you how to do that. So in the Workday system, you have an option where you can search for integration IDs. Okay, integration IDs. So let's say, hire a reason, or maybe the position time type. Let's look at position time. Right position. Time type is a type of field. So we can look at it and we can find out what are the reference IDs. You see part underscore time, full underscore time. This is something that we have to enter. Full underscore time refers to full time. Part underscore time refers to the part time for position time type. If you want to look at hire a reason, so the hire reason is not a different object. You cannot find hire reason here. What it is? It's a general event subcategory. General event subcategory, okay. Make a note of it like general event subcategory. Here you have the higher reason. Okay, here you have the different reasons. All this integration IDs can be downloaded in Excel or a spreadsheet. You can? Yes, because you will need to use it for VLOOKUP. Right when you populate that spreadsheet, you will definitely need to use it correct. So, yes, it is recommended that you download it and keep it in one place, because you would have to refer to it many, many times. Can I also download it from there? Yeah, you can download it from there. Yeah, just click on that Excel spreadsheet. Export to Excel. That's it. You want to download the entire thing, all the reference IDs. No, that is not allowed. That is not possible. You download only the ones you need. Okay, right. Okay, default hours for this location is 40. Scheduled hours that this worker is going to work is also 40, right? Anything else do we need to do? I think. No, we are more or less done, so let's hide the other columns as well. We don't need to do a job classification or something. We are hiding this, and let's hide all the other fields as well. Done. So our spreadsheet is very simple, straightforward. Let me hide these two things as well. Higher reason. Right, let's try to find out a good higher reason. Contract, contingent worker, new position. Okay, let's find out about the hire. Edit headcount. It should be somewhere down the table. Promote HIJKLMNOP. So maybe it's in this page, page 3. New position. Okay, new position. Hire employee, new hire, new position. You see, this is the ID for the hire reason. Hire employee, new hire, new position. This is the one we have been using very often, right? Hire employee. New hire, new position is the reason. So this is the reference ID for that. So let's copy it. And the hire reason. You see, the category is general, even subcategory ID. That is also a pointer about how to find the reference. ID general, even subcategory. ID. This is the pointer, okay. Alright, so we have filled up more or less all the fields that we need. Let's do it for the other worker as well, right? So what is it? This is the reference ID for the applicant for the spreadsheet. This is their applicant, ID. What is the supervisory organization? XYZ Motors Executive. You see, these are the same spreadsheet.